Demystifying Cloud-Based Cyberattacks, a comprehensive guide. Welcome to the intriguing realm of cloud-based cyberattacks, where organizations worldwide face an ever-growing risk of malicious activities. In this captivating blog, we will delve into the formidable threat landscape that targets the cloud and provide you with a comprehensive understanding of its vulnerabilities.
But before we start moving forward, make sure to subscribe channel and click on the bell icon. Sprintzeal provides training programs, certification programs on their websites. If you're interested in them, do check out the links in the description.
As cloud-based cyberattacks continue to evolve in sophistication and prevalence, it is crucial for businesses to remain vigilant and take proactive measures to protect their cloud environments. By gaining insights into the distinct challenges and risks associated with cloud security, you can fortify your defenses and safeguard your valuable data and assets. So buckle up and join us as we set out on this interesting excursion. We'll explore the most recent trends, analyze actual cases, and arm you with suggested practices to improve your cloud security measures. In addition, we are going to arm ourselves with the data and resources necessary to reduce risks and guarantee a safe cloud platform for your organization. Are you ready to broaden your knowledge of cloud security and put yourself in the world of cloud-based cyberattacks? Let's go out on this encouraging journey, where we will reveal priceless tips and tactics to protect our data from the constantly changing risk landscape. Overview of cloud security challenges. Organizations are rapidly using cloud computing in today's digital age to improve adaptability, scalability, and cost-effectiveness. However, this move to the cloud that brings a unique set of security concerns. Here are some key cloud security challenges that organizations face. Data protection. Safeguarding sensitive data stored in the cloud is paramount. Organizations must ensure proper encryption, access controls, and data segregation to protect against unauthorized access and data breaches. Lack of control. When utilizing cloud services, organizations relinquish some control over their infrastructure and data. This makes it essential to have trust in the cloud service provider's security measures and practices. Shared responsibility. Cloud security is a shared responsibility between the organization and the cloud service provider. While the provider is responsible for securing the underlying infrastructure, organizations must secure their applications, data, and access controls. Compliance and regulatory requirements. Compliance with industry-specific regulations, such as GDPR or HIPAA, adds complexity to cloud security. Organizations need to ensure that their cloud environment meets the necessary compliance standards. Types of cloud-based cyberattacks. Data breaches and unauthorized access. Data breaches in cloud environments occur when unauthorized individuals gain access to sensitive data stored in the cloud. Attackers exploit vulnerabilities in the cloud infrastructure or target weak authentication mechanisms to bypass security controls and gain unauthorized access. Once inside, they can steal, manipulate, or expose confidential information, resulting in severe financial, reputational, and legal consequences for organizations. According to the 2021 Verizon Data Breach Investigations Report, 80% of data breaches involved brute force or stolen credentials. To mitigate the risk of data breaches, organizations should implement strong access controls, regularly update and patch cloud systems, and encrypt sensitive data to protect it from unauthorized access. DDoS attacks and service disruptions. Attacks known as distributed denial of service, DDoS, attempt to overload cloud infrastructure or services with an excessive amount of traffic. These assaults reduce the availability of cloud services, resulting in service interruptions, monetary losses, and reputational harm to an organization. DDoS attacks saw a 151% increase in volume in 2020, lasting 10 hours on average. To defend against DDoS attacks, organizations should implement robust network security measures, such as traffic filtering, load balancing, and utilizing content delivery networks, CDNs, to distribute traffic. Regular monitoring and incident response plans are also crucial to detect and mitigate DDoS attacks promptly. Malware and ransomware infections. Malware and ransomware pose significant threats to cloud environments, infecting systems, compromising data integrity, and disrupting operations. Malware is any harmful program intended to enter networks and cause damage, whereas ransomware encrypts data and requires a ransom to decrypt it. The average ransom demand was above $100,000 in 2020, and ransomware assaults increased by 62%. Organizations ought to implement strong antivirus and anti-malware solutions, frequently update software and systems, conduct frequent backups, and educate employees on the dangers of downloading and running files that look suspicious to defend themselves against malware and ransomware attacks. Account hijacking and credential theft. Account hijacking occurs when attackers utilize stolen or weak login credentials, phishing attacks, or other techniques to gain unauthorized usage of cloud user accounts. Once inside, attackers can steal sensitive data, manipulate configurations, or launch further attacks. The 2021 Verizon Data Breach Investigations report states that 61% of data breaches comprised stolen login information. Organizations should enforce strict password restrictions, put multi-factor authentication, MFA, in place, continually monitor account activity for unusual activity, and inform users about methods of phishing and safe online conduct to prevent account hijacking. Insider threats and misconfiguration errors. Insider threats refer to the misuse or abuse of privileged access by individuals within an organization, while misconfiguration errors involve unintentional mistakes that compromise cloud security. Both pose significant risks to the confidentiality, integrity, and availability of cloud-based resources. According to the 2021 Verizon Data Breach Investigations report, insiders were responsible for 23% of data breaches. These threats can be caused by disgruntled employees, careless actions, or malicious intent. The consequences can range from data theft to sabotage or unauthorized system changes. To mitigate insider threats and misconfiguration errors, organizations should implement least privilege access controls, conduct regular security awareness training, monitor user activities, and regularly review and update cloud configurations to ensure proper security settings. Organizations are better able to plan and put in place the necessary security measures when they are conscious of the many kinds of cloud-based cyber threats. It is essential to keep up with the most latest dangers, make investments in reliable security solutions, and promote a culture of security awareness inside the company. Businesses could reduce risks and safeguard their valuable digital assets by taking a proactive and all-encompassing approach to cloud security. Real-life examples: noteworthy cloud-based cyber attacks. Cloud-based cyber attacks are already an unpleasant reality for businesses in a variety of sectors. Let's take a deeper look at a few instances from everyday life that demonstrate the importance of these concerns and how they impact enterprises. Capital One data breach. In July 2019, Capital One, a prominent financial institution, experienced a major data breach that compromised the personal information of over 100 million customers. Sensitive customer data stored in the organization's Amazon Web Services (AWS) cloud infrastructure was accessed without authorization by the attacker through the use of a cloud environment's improperly configured web application firewall. Names, addresses, credit ratings, and social security numbers were among the personal data exposed in the incident, which caused serious financial and brand harm to Capital One. Garmin ransomware attack. In July 2020, Garmin, a leading GPS and fitness tracker company, fell victim to a ransomware attack that impacted its cloud-based services. The attack caused widespread disruptions, affecting Garmin's website, customer support, and even its aviation services. The ransomware incident, believed to be orchestrated by the notorious Wasted Locker Group, encrypted Garmin systems and demanded a ransom payment in exchange for restoring access. The attack highlighted the vulnerabilities of cloud-based services and the need for robust cybersecurity measures to protect critical infrastructure. AWS S3 Bucket Misconfiguration. Millions of customer records belonging to Verizon, Dow Jones, and other companies were made publicly available in 2017 because to an incorrectly set up AWS S3 bucket. Personal identification information, PII, and other private data were unintentionally exposed as a result of the misconfiguration that made it possible for anyone to access sensitive data kept in the cloud. This incident served as a reminder of the importance of properly configuring cloud storage services and implementing access controls to prevent unauthorized access and data exposure. Capital Group phishing attack. In 2021, the Capital Group, an investment management firm, experienced a phishing attack that targeted its employees using cloud-based email services. The attackers sent convincing phishing emails, tricking employees into revealing their login credentials. With the compromised credentials, the attackers gained unauthorized access to sensitive data and potentially compromised client information. The incident highlighted the need for robust employee training, email security measures, and multi-factor authentication to combat phishing attacks targeting cloud-based platforms. Best practices for securing the cloud. Any organizations need a secure cloud, and to achieve that it's necessary to follow and implement best practices. By following these guidelines, organizations can fortify their cloud infrastructure and protect valuable data. Choosing a reliable cloud service provider. Consider reputation, security measures, and compliance with industry standards. Verify incident response capabilities. Implementing strong authentication and access controls. Use multi-factor authentication, MFA, strict password policies, and role-based access control, RBAC, to limit privileges. Encrypting data in transit and at rest. Employ strong encryption algorithms for data in transit and at rest. Utilize secure protocols for communication. Regular monitoring and auditing. Implement robust logging and monitoring systems. Conduct security assessments and vulnerability scans. Stay updated on emerging threats. Employee training and awareness. Educate employees about cloud security risks and best practices. Train them to recognize and report threats. Promote strong passwords and security policies.
If you found this video informative and useful, we'll always bring new concepts explained for you, so stay tuned with Sprintzeal, and if you like the video, do share. If have any doubts or queries, do let us know in the comment section. Use the coupon code YouTube10 in our website to get 10% off on all our courses.